Just a little bit more, people. We can do this. We can do this. So, well, chapter 34, after Gohan has had a long time to think about what's going to happen, he decides to go fight, and then starts getting dressed up in his, the gi we all know him and love him at, in, dark purple, matching Piccolos. And he first meets up with Videl. Why are you wearing it? Because this is something I have to do. His wife looked down puzzled before he continued. Last night I had a nightmare. It was the same nightmare I told you recently I experienced on and off throughout my teenage years. It was just as horrifying those times, and I know they'll be recurring if I don't do something about them. If I don't confront them. So, psychology, anyone? You're going to go to a therapist, or... Are you going to fight him? So what will that prove? Ah. That's what. I thought as much. This place likes to balance many therapists as most shonen protagonists, I see. Gohan remained silent for a long time before eventually responding to him. It could show him that he's wrong. That he doesn't have to sacrifice family life for training. That he doesn't need to be gone in order to protect his family and friends. He has tried. He has tried over and over and over. But you guys just keep proving him wrong. Every time he tries to pass the torch and let somebody else do it, they're either too lazy or too pathetic to move on and try it. You are in the same boat, Gohan. Goku left it to you, and you passed it up. You failed. That was all on you. He's tried to let Goten and Trunks do it. They were kids who decided to become the world's worst brat character. He has tried it over and over and over again, and each and every single time, you guys, just for some odd reason, decide, peace. Nothing bad is going to come up next. Again, Wing, Endless Waltz, when they removed the mobile suits and our wing boys ditched their suits, it was a meaning of them finally getting to rest and throwing down their arms. We could assume that maybe one day there was going to be a new conflict, but for now, we can believe that they were resting. When Krillin and the others do it, it comes less off of that and more like they are just lazy! So, Gohan, maybe you should also beat that into the heads of your friends, because I don't think they'll be listening to you when you do this. Unless you don't want me to go. I won't leave if you feel that you need me here. Well, at least you finally showed that you actually appreciate Videl for something. But, Gohan, I got a problem with your plan. You have a problem with everything I've done in this fic. You're right, I have a problem with everything you've done, but, I've got a problem with your plan. What? How can you be so sure that Goku won't just decide to make you his next goal? Well, anyway, moving on. I mean, Gohan, you beat Goku. There's nothing stopping him from going, I want to fight you next. Nothing. Really, nothing. But, hey, what do I know? And besides, Gohan, maybe you should start to think about this real closely, but, he had been training with you around consistently. When you think about it, his abandonment of you has equivalent to twice! Unless you really are going to pick on him for being dead! considering your character that's been portrayed so far in this fic, I have no doubt. So, Gohan flies over to Piccolo, and Piccolo's like, yeah, get ready to fight your dad. Getting ready to fight my dad. Go do it, son. I'm going to do it. I have to see him. Goku, that is. I can't keep hiding from my past. He's trained with Oob, so it wouldn't be hard to find him. Oh my fucking god! So, apparently, your complaint has been rendered moot, and Chi-Chi's complaint about getting to Goku when he needs to, finding Goku when he needs it, has been rendered moot, all because you just pointed out that it shouldn't be hard to find him because 99% of your friends and family can sense Ki! As a matter of fact, now that I think about it, the only one who actually, of your close friends and family, and this is not including Yajirobe because he does not like to visit you, but if we were just to include Krillin, Tien, Yamcha, Chaozu, Bulma, and Chi-Chi, Trunks, and Goten, and Vegeta, and Piccolo, apparently the only ones who can't sense Ki and would have trouble finding Goku without sensing Ki are Bulma and Chi-Chi, but now that I think about it, the only one who would actually have a problem with finding Goku via Ki would be Chi-Chi! Because Bulma would actually get off her dumb ass and actually make a freaking scouter! So, once again, Chi-Chi is the root cause of your problems, Gohan. Because all Chi-Chi would have to do is actually get off her fat, no good, stupid ass, learn how to fly, and learn how to sense Ki. But we know she won't because she's too far stuck in the 50s! God, she is such a... I will never get why people complain about Sakura when Chi-Chi is alive and well. Because at least Sakura provides a service. Horihime is a baker. At least they do something. At least Keiko, I can imagine, will do something with her life. Even Yuria, even though she's dead, provides a service. Chi-Chi, I dare you to try and tell me one thing in your freaking life that you actually do for anyone. Meanwhile, Goku's training useless and pathetic and worthless, and I wonder what other nicknames I could give Oob. Waste of space. Let's see. It's about as useful to the story as the Grim Reaper. Oops, sat up the face of saying, "You told me I was the reincarnation of Kid Buu, that bad guy you fought all those years ago. You also told me that you hoped to train me to become as strong as he was." Yeah, I remember. So I was wondering, how long do you think it'll be before I am as powerful as him? You probably already are. But considering that Beerus, most of the Angels, Zenozama, Toriyama Bot, and about, half of the cast of Super are probably more powerful than he is. Yeah. Oh, by the way, writers, I know you're trying to tell me that somehow a certain form is somehow stronger than Ultra Instinct. Prove it! I know I hear you just say it right out the bat and try to tell me off screen in some sort of random interview translating to Japanese that I would have to hunt down and find. I want episodes. I want proof. I want manga panels, darn it! You already are. Huh? The two turn towards the direction of the voice. Go on! You already are as powerful as Kid Buu, Oob. Which means compared to Beerus, you ain't nothing. Let's have a defensive pose. Hey, how do you know my knee? Goku, do you know this guy? I don't believe we were ever introduced, but I was at the last Tenkaichi Budokai watching you fight. I'm Goku's oldest son, Gohan. Oob's eyes widened. You're Gohan? He remembered Goku telling him about his family, and soon realized the mistake he just made. Clasping his hands together, he bowed apologetically. Please, forgive me, Gohan-san. It's quite alright. You've never seen me before, so I didn't expect you to know who I was. Sorry if I startled you. Wait. What do you mean I'm as bad as Kid Buu? Gohan lifted up an eyebrow. Well, truth be told, you aren't as powerful as him. You already surpassed him. Oh, hail almighty Gohan! Oh, the ultimate one is he. Oh, hail! What? Like you're a trainer, I can sense your attitude right now. Let's say your power surpassed that Kid Buu some time ago. At rest? My father probably didn't tell you because he wanted to see how strong you could get if you always thought you had not accumulated this power. Sensei, is this true? Well, when you put it that way, I guess it is. Goku, you trickster. Using my powder for your own curiosity. Yeah, he does that. Goku's laughter and playful comment came to a halt when Gohan spoken up. He quickly regained his composure to question his son. Gohan, what are you doing here? We have to talk. Not here. Where then? Follow me. Instantly hesitant, Goku realized he may not get another chance like this to talk to his son. He turned back to his pro, saying, Oob, why don't you go back to the village? We'll meet up with you there later. The young warrior looked from Goku to Gohan and back again. This had something serious, so he nodded in agreement with others to give it to him. Alright, let's go. Wonder what this is all about. And so they fly off, soon landing at a peculiar location. You don't remember this place, do you? Gohan asked, quickly drawing his father's attention back to him and away from the scenery. He turned around to face his father. Considering that it's what you led to him was nothing more than a barren grassland, this could be anywhere in Dragon Ball. Don't know if you know this, but Toriyama loves his grasslands and wastelands. This could be anywhere. This could be any plane. Goku gave another quick look over the surrounding area. There was something familiar about this place. Oh my god, it could be Raz's location for all you know! Gohan, what's going on? Why are you flying out all the way here to talk? I haven't seen you since we moved to North City, I know. Guess I should explain. Not only why I came searching for you, but also what happened recently. After all, I overheard Mom tell Bulma she tried to get a hold of you, but you've been out training with Oob, where your priorities lie. Gohan, if you had spent 5 minutes talking with your mom or think of anyone other than yourself, you would know that Goku has been doing his best to continue to keep in contact with Chi-Chi. The only one who isn't trying to meet him halfway is also Chi-Chi, because she's not doing anything but just standing around! Cell phones! Useful! Regardless, it's happened maybe where his priorities lie. Being realized his son's animosity towards him was still very present. Rather than argue about his priorities, he sidestepped that issue to address why Chi-Chi tried to contact him. Why was your mom trying to get a hold of me? What happened? He asked with a bit of urgency in his voice. Very simple, Kakarot. Allow me to summarize this, because Gohan's annoying me. Hey! Oh! Quite simply, he tried to sense where you were. Your wife tried to find you, couldn't reach you because you were busy training elsewhere. Well, why didn't any of you guys just raise your key high enough so I could be here? That's what I want to know. Go on, why didn't you? Well, Oh! My face! I thought as much. It's because your son is an immature wimp. Completely useless for anything else other than lightning. Oh, Chief D, you didn't have to put Gohan down that hard. I have been reading this entire fanfic just as long as the reader has. I know how much of a sissy he has been, and I've been getting annoyed with him. So, you get to the point of why you're here and why you need to talk to him before I start punching you so hard you don't even have time to get to your super special transformation, and I'm done with this whole fic! 5 seconds. Okay, I'll talk. I told you to stay away from us. I asked you for one thing you did. I didn't want anybody in my family to suffer with the accident, so I asked you to stay away. But you couldn't do that. If you just left us alone, none of this would be happening. Okay, back to punching. Oh! Ow! Vegeta, why did you punch me? Like the reader has been saying. What? Were you going to control your wife? Were you going to dominate her? Were you going to force her to do what you want? Because that was her choice, not yours. She is her own person. Deal with it! Oh god, he's crying again. Look, Brat, would you make it feel better if I stole your lines? Fine, I'll steal your lines. Well, he can't really see it as my fault. He does! Oh, God. Here you go. What is this? Your pacifier, shut up. Well, Videl called me to meet her there. We could have met anywhere else. If we met at my house, none of this would have happened. Exactly. But, because apparently they did, Gohan blames you. But he's just blaming me for things that make no sense. They don't really work. I'm an idiot, and even I can see that he's blaming me things that are beyond my control. Yeah, my brother used to do the same thing. Why do you think I sent him off on a spaceship far away from me? Ooh, ouch. Yeah. Can I talk now? Fine. Okay. Can I have a senzu bean, Vegeta? No! Can I get somebody to heal me? Fine! Here, senzu bean! Thank you. You remember now, don't you? Goku just died in response as he looked around once more. Things had changed a bit. The craters and marks in the earth caused by the epic battle where there had been many years ago were now evened out and covered in grass. What? How? While time had rained, this was raining slightly. There had been no denying this was the same spot. Excuse me one sec. Oh my god, the reader's right! This is not the Cell Games! What? It's not? But the craters and... No! This is my fight with Kakarot, round 3. Well, okay, how about that area? That was the fight when I was Monster Vegeta. Okay, how about that area? Where we fought the androids for the first time. That area? No, that was where we fought Majin Buu. That area? Raditz. Oh, come on! Are you telling me that Akira Toriyama really has this much of a problem drawing different backgrounds in different areas? I would say something, but Toriyama has created all of us, so he probably erased me. I'm not going to risk that. And people complain about Kubo and doing backgrounds. Do you have any idea what it's like for an 11-year-old boy to be beaten and slowly squeezed to near death by a monster while his father looks on? Oh, don't bring this up! Do you know what I was thinking at that moment when Cell had me in his grasp? Personally, I was laughing my ass off. You keep out of this! I would, but if you start asking the questions the day Aliens started, I'm going to bitch slap you. The only thought I had in my mind at that moment was, why isn't he helping me? Why is my father just... Oh, God, Vegeta! Punch a little softer with... Oh!
there's your answer.
How's that an answer? Oh!
Gohan, do you remember the rules of the Cell games? Do you?
Hey, Veggie,
Yes, reader.
mind if I take over for this?
Sir, be my guest.
Sure, Gohan, do you even remember the rules of the Cell games? Let's see. It was a one-on-one fight. Anybody can enter. It was a one-on-one fight. Cell wasn't going to kill anybody. It was a one-on-one fight. And that Cell could lose by being knocked out or taken out of the ring. Of those 7, after the ring was destroyed, 5 still remained. But one of those is just repeated over and over again. And that rule is, Cell wasn't going to kill anybody. Bingo!
Honestly, what were you expecting to happen? Kakarot to just jump in and punch him?
Yeah!
I can only imagine how that would work.
As of yes, so can I.
My son is in trouble! I will fly down there and punch Cell so heartily! Yeah! Wham! So anyway, back to squeezing the ever-living life out of you. But knowing Sissy Boy over here,
I'm not a sissy!
yes you are. I know exactly what he's going to say about that.
Why were you strong enough to beat him, Dad? Oh, come on! There has to be some benefit to this argument!
No, there isn't. There really is no benefit to your argument. You are crying. You are sad. You are whimpering.
But I was hoping he would help!
He would get his butt handed to him. He knows this. As a matter of fact, Kakarot kept saying again and again and again, he was weaker than Cell. I heard him, and I was laughing about it.
Yeah, I mean, I knew I was gonna beat Cell. But I couldn't believe you!
Why?
I thought you had something up your sleeve. Why would I hide it? I brag about my abilities all the time. Why won't somebody believe me? The readers of this fic believe me. Yeah, and the readers of this fic also are on your side. Congratulations, Gohan. I'm not. Let me finish the rest of this paragraph, please! What do you think, Fetzy? Should we give him a chance?
Sure, but I'm just close to just Gallic gunning him.
1 minute you were fighting Cell, and the next you were surrendering, pushing me onto the battlefield. Can't say I wasn't expecting to fight. After all, that's what we've been training for. But for me to go one-on-one with someone you couldn't beat, I was scared out of my mind. You know, we keep saying this. We keep saying, people try pulling this shit out. And it is, it's shit, it's bullshit. And even Piccolo tried to pull this bullshit out.
By the way, Gohan, wonderful father he is.
What are you talking about? He's a better father than Goku is.
You mean the one who left you to die for 6 months?
Well, yeah, there's that.
Drew against the wall. Was committed to letting you stay on the battlefield while I was around. And let's see, what else? Didn't fly you away back to the ship when Frieza was attacking. Didn't try to get you to safety. I apparently had no confidence in you whatsoever. I have more confidence in Trunks than you! You claim Piccolo's all this great, but he's not!
I still like to think that instead of all that fear, Gohan was scared, all right, of himself. Because at that point, he begun to realize his true power. After the room of hyperbolic time chamber, after everything he's been through, he began to really realize his own power, and he became scared of the monster he was going to become if he let loose. This is not a, oh, the poor child. This is a scientist warrior who was also raised on Earth, and was forced to be a peaceful soul, and he didn't want to embrace that anymore. He had grown tired of hurting others, and he didn't want to, and he knew it, and he was scared. That was why he was really scared. Not the, oh, he was scared fighting Cell. Piccolo! Yeah, I'm calling you out. I'm calling out everybody who keeps trying to say, oh, he's the dad who stepped up. No, he ain't.
Thank you.
I didn't say it at the time because I trusted you knew what you're doing. Wanted you to be proud of me. I actually looked up to you. After sending me to... What did you do after sending me to Lion's Den? You gave Cell a season being to make things fair. It's like you didn't care about the danger he posed to me or to even Earth. All you wanted to do was see a good fight and get me angry.
Which you did.
Then you produced his offspring. You had to surprise he wasn't fighting to your standards. Yeah. Do you know why he produced his offspring? Because you decided to go the pacifist route! Have you ever noticed this is all on you, Gohan? This is because of you. You did this. Because you didn't want to fight. Somehow, you weren't expecting to fight. You weren't expecting to fight, but then were surprised when Goku pushed you out. Do you know who I also blame in all this?
Do you say me?
No, Veggie.
Good. Because personally, I don't blame the fact that I wasn't fighting on myself. I blame Akira Toriyama.
Oh, I definitely do. I blame Akira Toriyama for forgetting you and Trunks existing during the Cell games. Because I don't get it. Alright. It was a free-for-all, basically. Anybody could enter, anybody could step into the ring. The only reason why I see Goku going first is because Goku just managed to beat everybody there. But I don't get why, as soon as Goku said, I surrender, Vegeta didn't step in. Or Trunks. Or any of the human warriors. Or Piccolo. Mr. I'm so much of a better father than you. Didn't step in. Right then. And I'm not talking about during Gohan's fight. I mean right before. Goku's plan would have gone to smithereens if Vegeta stepped in. But no. Nobody did. I had to ask, what were you going to do, Gohan, if everybody went through that and you were the only one left? Would you actually still fight? Yeah. No, you wouldn't, Gohan. Shut up. You would not have fought. You would have ran home crying to mommy about how all my friends got beaten by Cell. Because that's what you apparently do. The real Gohan stands up for himself. You don't. The real Gohan accepts his fate. You don't. The real Gohan knows how to be an adult. You don't. You are slime. Nothing more. And yeah, Goku gave Cell a senzu bean. So what? He knew that you wouldn't be able to last 5 seconds against him. Because he knew Cell was weaker than you. Hell! Did anybody beside me wants to fight?
I did.
Vegeta, how much damage was Cell actually doing to Gohan?
Absolutely not. I mean, he threw him through a rock slide and nothing happened. Gohan was actually holding his own.
What? You're destroying all my arguments!
Good!
This shows us how much of a whiny crybaby you are! Well, look what it cost me! When I finally transformed, my Saiyan...
Shut up!
I became like you, Vegeta!
Shut up!
I thirsted...
Oh, for freaking God! Just shut up!
Vegeta walks as SSJ Blue.
I'm going to own you, bitch! I am going to hurt you good!
No, wait! Goku, while Vegeta proceeds to own Gohan like a bitch, I'm gonna break down the rest of this paragraph that he won't be able to say for a while. You know, all those years I wondered why did you choose to die at this point in time?
Because he wanted to protect you!
And I transform... Oh, this is just sad.
What is...
Who are you trying... I transported Cell away from Earth to protect everyone. Didn't have enough time to transport back. When I was killed, I realized the Royal would be better. He says, who are you trying to convince? Me or you? Well, apparently Goku was trying to convince you guys and pointing it out. I mean, do you really think he's that smart? Do you really think he had that much of an ego?
Actually, now that I think about it, why would his ego be bruised?
Well, he would be upset that he was no longer number one.
What? Do you know how stupid that sounds?
What do you mean? Goku would no longer be number one, and his ego would be too bruised.
Do you know what a Saiyan does then? He would have been training to surpass you! Just like I was training to surpass you! Yeah, I'm flocking that whole entire...
I no longer can fight.
Bullshit. Darn you, Toriyama. Trying to take away my awesomeness. I don't think so.
Have you forbid someone take that away from you? We've tried! To let you learn what altruistic savior again. You couldn't be the most powerful. You're going to have to be the ultimate hero. You're an idiot, Gohan! If Goku's not number one, he's not gonna sit back and cry like you do. He's going to train and become stronger than you! Try to remember who you're talking to! God damn it! People defend this fic! People like this! They actually think this is good! They actually think that this is right! Why? Why is this fic liked? Do you think Vegeta's done beating the ever-living crap out of Gohan by now? I don't know. Are you done?
Shh! For now. If you may.
I had things about pain and years of Gohan, of me trying to take care of Goten, but I think Vegeta beat my brain out. All I can remember now is that that's all your life's been about. Not family or friends, but training. Yeah, that's my archetype. That's who I am. And that's the way Toriyama wrote me. You're trying to make me into a serious character that's trying to focus on this, but it's not working. I haven't been around as much as I have, because even when I was younger, I would leave on a whim and nobody would say anything, because I was still a free spirit. I don't even know why Toriyama went to the trouble of giving me somebody like Chi-Chi, when somebody like Snow or somebody else would have been nicer. Would have been a better surprise for all that. But even then, that's who I am. You can't blame this on other people. Well, you say you want to protect Earth, but my entire life you made decisions suggesting otherwise. You compellingly abandoned us to fulfill your own satisfaction and made decisions that put everyone's lives at jeopardy.
Hey, over here.
Almost every battle witness you fight in, you have complete disregard for the severity of the threat before you.
Yeah, and you're kind of forgetting something.
How many times you've asked the enemy to power up for their max level before you fought them?
Wow! Doesn't know what that feels like, do you, Gohan?
Shut it!
I'm not! I'm just pointing out the truth. You let Cell go.
This is like these have led to people getting injured or killed. Okay, who got injured and killed when Frieza was allowed to power up? Who? Who did? Come on. You only got really one example, and that was with Cell, and that was it. Every other time, you got nothing. I mean, the only other person is Vegeta. Yeah, and Vegeta's responsible for the death of all our friends!
No, I'm not. That was Nappa.
Well, you cut off Tien's arm!
Nappa.
Blew up Chaozu.
Nappa.
Blew up Piccolo.
Nappa!
Blew up Yamcha.
Cyberman.
Killed millions of Namekians.
One village.
Aha!
Do you have any other idea of any of the other deaths I may have caused? On the manga. Come on. Okay, let's hear it. I mean, you're apparently so smart. Come on. Right now.
Well, there's Raditz!
Oh, look at the big man. Found 2 examples.
How many people besides his son have been had he hurt? Not really that many.
But I will not be like you. Yes, you will.
No, I won't.
Yes, you will.
No, I won't.
Yes, you will. You let Cell go. There.
No, I won't be like you, because this author has made me his avatar! I speak for this author! And I say I will not make the same mistakes you've made, or... Oh! So, go on. You gonna stop whining, or are you gonna actually fight me? What? But What? Are you going to fight me? Apparently this is the only way you're going to learn, so... Fight me. Let's start your next line of dialogue. What? Your next line is, Gohan, I don't want to fight you. What?
What?
Yeah, it says right here. Gohan, I don't want to fight you. What? I would never say that. Look, Gohan, you're filled with anger issues, right? Yeah. You want to fight somebody, right? Yeah. Boom! Then let's dance! You and me, come on! But, you're supposed to say, let's talk this out, son, and we're supposed to make deals, and we're just... No, I'm ready to go all out, but I just... Boom! Come on! Gohan, you want to fight? Fight me! Out! But your next line is, what happens if you experience something like before and you lost control of everything? I don't care. We'll just fix everything with the Dragon Balls. Now come on, Gohan. Fight me. You want to fight? Let's rumble. And a blizzard was coming. Yay! Finally a fight! This fic had been dull so far. I've been doing nothing but introspective after introspective.
Kakarot, if you lose this fight, which I have a feeling you will.
Oh, come on. You think the author's gonna let me lose that well?
Yes, I am. But when you lose this battle, I call the Brat next.
Neither of you will call the Brat next. Since he seems to be so powerful, apparently he might have to give me a challenge. No! Not you! Oh, hi, Beerus! Hello. We just heard about the grand destruction that's been going on around here, and we were quite curious as to what the author and even the reader was doing to liven the mood of this fic. So yes, Me and Lord Beerus have decided to show up to see what's going down.
We decided, Gohan, if Vegeta doesn't manage to defeat you, you're next, and we're destroying this fic. Reader, you don't mind do that, do you?
No, Lord Beerus. If you want to destroy this fake, go ahead. Blow it up for all I care. I'll be safe in the library. By your leave, Lord Beerus.
You may go.